now that I know I have my indication, I know eventually price is going to correct, and we can correct as far as going all the way back down to this 15-minute low. On the 5-minute time frame, what I'm going to see is price making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then, of course, once that 5-minute switch from making bearish market structure to bullish market structure, we're going to start making higher lows and higher highs. And then my entry will be confirmed once I'm back above where that 15-minute high was broken. So now that I know that I have my bullish indication, what I'm going to do is scale down to that 5-minute time frame to see if we've started correcting, and then that way I can know or look for the continuation. So I'm going to go to the 5-minute time frame.
Purchase your tracks today.
See. All right, so this was my indication. Price made a higher low here. We made a lower high, and then we've made a lower low. So at the moment, price is still making that 15-minute correction, making lower lows and lower highs. And the moment that price starts making higher highs and higher lows, and we're back above where the 15-minute high was broken, that's where I'm going to look for entry. So I know that in downtrends, lower highs should not break if the trend. So we have a lower high, which is here. All right. If price decides that it wants to go bullish from this lower low and break this lower high, and we get a counter close above the wick, that's going to let us know that we're now in that continuation phase. And then, of course, we'll also be back above that 15-minute high, which can confirm that entry that we're now going to go back to the upside. So I'm just going to be monitoring this 5-minute to see when price stops making lower lows and lower highs for the correction, 15-minute correction, and then when we're back making higher highs and higher lows for the continuation. So the way that I'm going to do that is if I know for that 5-minute trend for the correction on the 15-minute, price is going to make lower highs and lower lows. I know that the moment that a lower high breaks, that's what's going to let me know that the trend is changing. So I'm going to set an alert at this 5-minute lower high. The alert goes off. That's going to let me know that we're now in that continuation phase. Now I'm going to have to keep monitoring it simply because price can make another lower high, and I want my most recent lower high to break, or to set an alert at my most recent lower high, and that's what's going to let me know that the trend is changing. So I'm going to just set one here and name it. See, let's do a 15-minute continuation. Yes, 15. All right, so I have my alert set here. I just named it 15-minute continuation, and let me take a look at what the 5-minute is doing. Okay, so we could be making another lower high, or we could be about to break the lower high that we made. I'm just going to wait till that alert goes off there at my most recent lower high. That's what's going to let me know if the trend is actually now in that continuation phase. Well, let me go back to ES and see if I need to move my alert. All right, so price made a lower high here.
Purchase your tracks today.
I wanted to go off. Price came here and made another lower high, but we haven't gotten a counter close above this level. So if we do get a counter close of confirmation that we've made a 15-minute correction, so of course now we're just looking for that continuation and to also be back above this 15-minute high. Which just would act right. Okay, there we go. So from this higher high, we have a higher low, lower high, lower low. This is our correction confirmation. Price made another lower high, which is here. I don't like to count this one red candle. So then I would say this is a higher low, and then a higher high will be confirmed once we get a counter close above this level. So this could possibly be an entry. How many minutes we have? We have like 3 minutes left on this 5-minute candle. We don't have a counter close above the level just yet. And then I'm about to take a look at the 15-minute to see. So indication correction could be in a continuation phase. We got 7 minutes on this 15-minute candle. So I'm going to watch ES because I may enter buys here and then target this 15-minute high overall. I just need to see what this 5-minute candle is going to do.
Purchase your tracks today.
I don't really want to enter off of this 5-minute closing above this level. I kind of want to wait on the 15-minute to see if we can hold above this 15-minute high. Because even if this 5-minute candle does close above this wick, it could the next 5-minute candle could make that 15-minute candle drop below the 15-minute high. So let's see if we can get buys. We got like 50 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. So once this candle closes, when I'm going to enter stop loss below the previous 5-minute low, and then I'm going to target this high on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, I'm in.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Purchase your tracks today.